welcome back to my channel. And oh god, this week is really on fire with the Hermes being the HOH. Okay, the level one housemate has earned, their house immunity for another week. Yes. So level one housemate Hermes has won with two head of house games. The win comes at a crucial time in the season as eviction nominations are expectedly to kickstart today. There is no fake nominations anymore. You are nominated, just pray that you don't go. So the two-round HOH game saw the professional dancer emerge head of house, while Chichi and Dotsun won the week's tails. Chichi had the lowest performance, while Dotsun didn't handle Big Brother's equipment very well. Apparently, he didn't handle the mic very well while he was playing the game, so that was why he had to join Chichi to be the tail of the house. So as winners of the game, okay, before I go to the winners of the game, it was actually after the first round, they had three people compete against themselves, which is Dotson, Hermes, and Cyph. Cyph is from level two house. So he had three balls in his bowl. Dotson too has three balls, and Hermes had eight balls. So that was why Emmys won. That was how Emmys won the head of house for this week's. And as the winner of the game, the housemate has won immunity not just for himself, but for the all level one housemates. He also reserves the sole right to nominate five housemates from the level two house for possible eviction this weekend. So his fellow housemates are allowed to suggest level two housemates, but not decide for him. They can only give him suggestions. And there were a lot of suggestions going on. And you know, level one housemate were actually guessing Phyna, Cyph, Brian, Khalid, Beauty, Care, Amaka. So they were all the names that was being mentioned, and it's actually up to Hermes to actually decide who is gonna be picking. Apparently, what they were looking out for was people in competition with them, people that have strong, competitive spirit, and they feel like okay, people that they feel like this person is a threat to me. Those are the kind of people they actually wanted to nominate. And looking but getting back to level two house, they were so downcasted and they were actually expecting their house to actually win this HOH because they really want to get back to level one. But as luck will have it, this is a game of chance. Level one is back to winning the HOH again. And that one just killed their morale and everything. And they were really worried about the nominations and who is going to be up for eviction. Their energy was really on a low. And that at least one housemate is expected to exit the Big Brother house on Sunday during the live show. At least one of them is gonna go home. So MS the Week's HOH has already listed his five level two housemates for possible eviction. After consulting with his fellow housemates, after trying to like get their opinions and all sorts, so he was called into the diary room where people that asked him how he feels, how the game was, how the decision, how the I beg your pardon, how the level one, how how the advice they gave him, how it went, and later on, people that later on asked him to like list the names of the people he has decided. So he picked the people he picked was Phyna, Christy O, Amaka, Cyph, and Khalid. These five people are up for eviction. Cyph, Phyna, Christy O, Amaka, and Khalid. They are all up for eviction. And I tell you, it was all a scene of emotion. Amaka was literally crying. She was like, I didn't even dance with them at the party. I was just on my own. How did they come and nominate me? Like, oh God, they were all angry at Hermes. Like, guy, it's a game. Fine. Nobody wants anybody to go home, but it will eventually come around to all of them. And it's a fucking game. Sorry for the F word. It's a game. It's a game. It's a game. So it's bound to happen. But I don't really like the way their energy is, and I don't. I don't like the way it's actually going. They should actually just and the punishment for the tails house is they were given two different balls in different color. The last week tale of the house was to wear our clothes inside out, but their own punishment for this week was to hold the ball wherever they are. Anything they are doing, in the bathroom, in the garden, diary room, sleeping, the ball must be with them. They can actually kick, toss, nod, but nobody else must touch the ball. Only them. It must be with them everywhere. It must be like empty everywhere you go. Like it must be like super glue. They are glued to the ball all through the week. Yeah, they are all they are glued to it all through the week. So this week is filled with a lot of tension. It's actually filled with a lot of tension, and you never know what will happen. You never know what will happen. We don't even know who is going home. We don't know who is staying. And moving on, they have already taken their wager tags for this week, which is themed sports, which they will be like presenting. They'll be performing it on Friday. So the house has been instructed to invent an original sport, which will be performed on Friday. In addition to creating the sports, the housemates will make a rule book with guidelines on how the sports will be played and design female and male jerseys. So they have a lot to do this week. Forget the nomination. Just do what you gotta do. Get some win and everything. I guess last week they were still saying that okay, they actually like their winnings, and what the next one is HO, and they didn't really take it serious. But now I feel like they will actually feel like let us win HOH or lose at the tax. They will actually pick the HOAs. So it is because it actually saved them from being nominated. Eventually, people that might actually change, the twist later on, but at least the show is still on, baby, and we are still here. And this is all the updates I have for you tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My name is Fumi, and this is AFTV. Thank you, and good night.